Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Tyrone, and today we find ourselves in another episode of Old School. I want to focus on British cars today, especially this one, the Mark IV Cortina. This was released in the late 70s by Lesney, the original parent company of Matchbox. Very heavy casting, this one, and fairly basic but really well put together. You got 3 rivets on the back in those days, metal on metal, opening doors. They never marketed them as opening doors, they just had opening doors. Nice slam of the door, everything worked well. Right hand drive, obviously. English motor car. These were very common in New Zealand, and I think they were assembled in Australia as well, because they were fairly common here too. Not overly so though. I think everyone in Australia and New Zealand knew someone with one, or perhaps had one themselves. But that is that colour. We've got a red one as well. Red one's a little bit worse for wear. There's a small chip. Is that focus doing its thing? Yeah. Small chip on the wheel arch. But everything works just fine. Lovely heavy castings. So the red one, and same box. Not sure if this is the original box or not for this colour scheme. This may have been also available in this colour scheme with the Caravan. It's probably in a catalogue somewhere. But the 3 different interiors, or interior colours. Notice if you have a look in there, the steering wheel is not formed properly. Reasonably common issue with plastic mouldings back then, but certainly noticed it less as a kid because they were toys, not collectibles. So they're the Mark IV Cortinas. Of the same era, I think we'll go to the Rolls-Royces. Which one is this? Oh yeah, this was the Silver Shadow 2. Certainly one of my all-time favourite castings. Anything of this era, really. If it was done well, it was a keeper. Even looked after this one as a kid. Not that this particular one is from my childhood. But yeah, certainly knew it was a keeper back then. I think this is the original. Yeah. So this is the silver. See the imperfections you get with these, but easily forgivable. Most machines made things in those days. Really heavy. But pop those over the back and move our way through. Is that another one? No, that's the box I just put there. Put those over there with the empties. Oh, we'll stick with Matchbox, stick with Rolls-Royce. This isn't the original box for this car, but you'll see what I mean when I open it. This is a few years prior to those ones. This should be in a black Japanese, black box with Japanese writing on it, because it's a Japanese issued Rolls-Royce. In beautiful gold. Now, no opening doors because you get the opening boot. Black base, silver shallow by Lesney, and they're all important, made in England. True Matchbox. And we'll round off that line with another one of the same era. Of course, the Rollermatics Range Rover. Not super efficient, but oh, actually I'll leave that out. Plonk him over there, him on there, and we'll go to the next, probably this one. I had a lady down the street from where I lived in New Zealand. She had one of these, Morris 1100. Wrote things in reverse back then. In fact, they call it the MG 1100. We always knew it as a Morris 1100. I'm sure the two are related. There is a person behind the wheel, but seemingly throwing his hands up in despair, probably at the traffic in front of him. No such thing as rubber wheels on these. Oh, keep doing that. I don't know when they changed it from right to left to the other way, but oh, that's got an Alsatian in the back. Maybe he's yelling at the dog with his hands in the air. I fed you this morning. Little tow hitch, no suspension. The scale's out of whack, but nice box. Plonk him up there. And what else? The Zephyr. Oh, the Zephyr. Come on. You would think that this is a restored car, but that is the original paint. Stunning. If the focus does its job. My fingerprints, they are too. It's quite a humid day. The air conditioning is on, but not keeping up with this morning's humidity here in Perth. And there is the box. That, strangely, has a strange amount of suspension. No driver behind the wheel. No dog in the back. But really cool little car. In there. Worried about this autofocus function. What do we got? Morris Minor 1000. No box with this fella. Quite possibly would have broken the bank if it came with the box. But very happy to have that original. What is this one? Actually, we're skipping eras, aren't we? Go for this one first. And pick this one up from Boscombe in the UK. That one with black wheels, and we've got one with grey wheels. Not for the faint-hearted. I still have heart palpitations when I think of what these cost me. And of course, higher price range goes for a warning coloured sticker. Back off, you're going broke. And yet I went ahead with the purchase. Anyway, we don't have regrets on this show, do we? These two are obviously very similar. If you can see them with my extremely naughty focus on the camera. No interior. Did we get a good look at the box? That's the Austin Cambridge, number 29 of whatever year that may have been. See if we can do some on the fly research. Oh, there's the Zephyr. top there. This was from 1965, and I'm sure, maybe not. It's probably in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Austin, Cambridge. So 1965, possibly the year before, but there we have it. So quite old, older than me. And oh, we've got the Corsair over here too. That came with. Might have left it. That came with a slightly darker boat as well. The boat just slides right on off. Tricking me with which way these words go. Ford Corsair, number 45. Boat on the roof, ready for action. Very nice. And we'll round that out. Oh, there is the box. What's in the box? Oh, the box is the other car. Okay. Yeah, so there's the darker green boat. Same interior? Yeah, same interior. Same wheels, just the slightly changed colour. Plonking there. And so we've got the Jaguar. And the focus wants to work, it does a splendid job, but got to keep an eye on that. This one's the E-Type Jaguar number 32 from 65 or thereabouts. Saw it in the catalogue just now. And they're a bit all over the place with the direction of the text on the bottom. That is it. They're really intricate wheels. Amazing that they could do it then. Nice. No suspension there, but interior. And if you thought their later model ones were small, put them together. Huge difference. One's left-hand drive, one's right-hand drive, for reasons unknown. But, yeah, that's in there. Make way. There. It's in here. Okay, so then we jump back in time a little bit. 44 of possibly the previous year. I've shown this one and a few others on this channel before, but it's worth bringing them out for the English version or English edition of this line of episodes, Old School, just to remind us all how good they were. So that is there, and a little bit of shifting around in years. To kind of, I'll bring in a few of these. A very big fan base in the collector community, and a few of these. This is a recent addition to the pack, and made in Thailand, sadly. Ford Escort Cabriolet. Little XR3i. That came out the same year as their BMW Cabriolet. Yeah. Really nice colour. And before that was the white one. I think these ones are, and of course the Sierras, these ones really hold a lot of value for me because I suppose it was the era of my life where pocket money was becoming easier to come by, because I had a paper run and doing a lot more around the house to get more pocket money, and I could actually walk into a toy shop and choose the ones I wanted, and this was a little bit later, so it wasn't on my shopping list, but certainly the original white one was. Thrilled to get that one, but equally thrilled to get this one. Steering wheel doesn't look right. But. And what else? Oh, and a little nod to the opening parts that weren't even marketed as opening parts. It's not English, but see what they did in the early 80s. Full-on sliding door. Absolutely adored this casting when I got it all those years ago. Yeah, but they didn't trumpet it from the rooftops that it was opening parts. They just sort of added it into the lineup. That was Macau, 84 Dodge, and copyright 83, so it came out in 84 as a new car, new casting, and there's been a lot of colours since, but that is my favourite because of the nostalgia around it. So I'll put that off shot for the money. Oh, that's what I was going to get to. Before that, before the opening parts to a Matchbox fan, that was a van. Big old heavy thing, nothing opened. I really like this casting too. I've got many colours of it, including the 4x4 jacked up version. But that's what a Matchbox fan knew as a van before the opening parts and the different everything. Yeah, big fan. So yeah, that's a little look at the bygone era. Didn't really spend too much time on these because I've done that already. But let's have another look. That's the beautiful crimson Capri. Matchbox has revisited the Capri in 2021, which was very welcomed. But, this is how they did it a long time ago. And was there another? And the Escort, of course. Again, this has come out, or did come out in many variations with the twin packs. Gotta keep an eye on what you're seeing. But yeah, made in England. All its perfect glory. Loving it. Okay, I think that wraps us up. So yeah, I was itching to do this video for a very long time, to show off the Cortinas especially, because that would probably be the first time I've made a video including those Mark IV Cortinas. So they got an outing today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. And I'll see you next time. Bye.